Does it still fit?
No, I don't. I'm not even gonna try it on. I don't think it'll fit. No.
Darren Jack here from the Hall of Fame collection. When it comes to IndyCar memorabilia, specifically from the 1990s and 2000s, Paul Tracy's top of the list. He's very popular and he had some cool helmet designs over the years. We've got 5 examples here, including his very first helmet from 1984, his first year in karting. Here we have 1993 Indy 500, Team Penske. This is a 2001 Team Cool Green helmet. His 2003 championship season with team players, and even his 2011 final season in IndyCar helmet. Paul hasn't seen this helmet in close to 30 years. It's been in the Ron Burton collection, and we surprised him with it at the Mid-Ohio 200 recently. So check it out. Sitting here with Paul Tracy at the Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. This is a venue you actually had some success at, Paul?
Yeah, I won here in 2003. Had a couple podiums here through my career, 3 or 4 podiums here, so it's always been a decent track for me. I wouldn't say my best, but was a good one.
So as you know, we collect memorabilia.
Yeah.
Got one of your 2003 helmets. Also got a 93 helmet with the same sort of helmet design, 93, 94, Team Penske one, and a couple others. And you know a little bit about this one, of course, but it's the first time you're seeing it since, I think, 1987, I believe. So some pretty special memories on this one.
It's heavy.
It is.
Helmets were heavy back in the day. Wow.
Yeah, so it came from Ron Burton's collection. He had a lot of helmets he traded with different drivers for paintings. Not sure how this one went into his collection, but
I don't remember how this ended up in somebody else's hands, but wow, this thing is.
It's got a lot of history to it. I think you were telling me when I first showed you a picture of it, the red paint that was underneath, it used to be red.
Yes, well the helmet originally, you can see here, originally it was black.
Okay.
And you can see right here, the helmet was black originally. And then we painted it for the 84 World Championships in France. I was doing the
karting.
Go-karting Junior World Championship, and you had to have the colors of your country on your helmet. So it was painted red and white stripes. The helmet, it had these stripes ran up all the way up.
Almost looked like Niki Lauda's design, I felt like.
So that was really my first ever custom paint job, was the red and white. I told my dad I wanted to get a custom, wanted to paint the helmet again and do something, and he had somebody come by our shop and kind of did this in our garage, and I'm amazed it's held up this well. But I mean, it's back in the day, this is probably a pretty fancy looking helmet paint job for back then. But my helmet has really stayed the same since then. I've always had this stripe that kind of wrapped around like this, like it's a turn, so
recognizable. It's got a lot of history, and I think you used it at Brands Hatch in Formula Ford as well. And the last time I believe it was used was when you jumped in Horst Kroll's Can-Am car.
I ran this helmet up until about 1988 from 84, and I ran it in Formula Ford. I ran it in Formula Ford 2000, Formula Ford 2000 in England, and then the Can-Am car. I think I did some Atlantic in this. I ran in the South Pacific Championships in New Zealand, and I ran this helmet, so used it for quite a while, for like 4 or 5 years, this helmet. And these Simpson Darth Vader style helmets are back in style again. You see a lot of the motorcycle guys now, like the Harley guys and the stunt guys, run this, this Darth Vader
very popular
style helmet. Yeah.
Also, it's kind of cool that the original visor, obviously, the made-up visor strip of tape.
Yeah, electrical tape.
Still
intact.
I'm
amazed the visor's not all pitted.
You can see the red paint from your World Karting. You raced against Michael Schumacher, I believe, in that Karting World Finals. And did you finish 4th, or was it?
I was 6th in the World Championship.
6th.
Yeah.
Schumacher finished 4th?
He didn't finish. Yeah, didn't finish.
A little crash, maybe. Or...
Yeah, his engine blew up.
Oh, did it?
I remember this. He was leading the race, and every time somebody would try to pass him, he would like lean the motor out. And every time somebody tried to pass, he'd lean it out, and he got too lean and blew up the motor.
Yeah, absolutely. But would you sign this one for us?
Yeah. Where do you want me to sign it?
Yeah, sign it maybe right
in the front.
Yeah. There you go. Paul Tracy's first helmet, available on HallOfFameCollection.com. You know who would have loved this helmet? You know, I want to give a shout out to Ian Fraser, one of the partners of Toronto Motorsports. He was just a big Paul Tracy fan. You actually got to go over there and see his collection a couple of years ago.
Amazed at how much stuff I had actually given to him, because he had just about one of everything I ever had in terms of from Penske on up. But he also found some stuff that I don't even know, like how you got your hands on this. He had a couple of old Indy Lights helmets and motorcycle helmets and stuff like that, so it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, he had a great collection. He was a really likable character, and we miss him at the racetrack, but we'll never forget him. And when it comes to your memorabilia, always think of Ian.
Yep.